Okay. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin, and today we are listening to the Kinks with two songs. We're going to listen to David Watts, and Death of a Clown. This is off of the album Something Else, which was released in 1967. So many of you guys have been asking me to listen to the Kinks, so I've decided to take the first two tracks off of this album. Do me a favor, by the way. Anytime you're recommending me a band, an album, or anything, please, if you can, and a lot of you do, but sometimes it happens when I don't have any, give me like a few songs that you think I should listen to. Sometimes I get recommendations for a band, but I don't get any recommendations for a song or even an album, so I don't really know where to start. So I've just been sitting here for the past few minutes just researching what albums by the Kinks are kind of highly rated, and so I'm choosing this one because it seems to be well liked. Now, just because you recommend an album doesn't mean I'm going to listen to the whole album, but at least that gives me somewhere to start, and we'll see where I go from there. Anyways, I hope that you're having a lovely day. You are more than welcome to join me on Twitter in the comments down below. Let me do one last little This is the Kinks with the first two tracks off their album Something Else, David Watts and Death of a Clown. I guess that wasn't funny.
Nice and smooth.
Wish I could be like, 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 wish I, wish I, wish I, wish I.
So honestly, I really enjoy their melodies. That's the thing that I was being captured by the piano, the guitar. It's almost like structured pretty straightforward, but it's just the way that they sing, the way that the music is played that brings a certain kind of warmth, personally, to me. This feels very English, and I don't really know the Kinks. So, and by really know, I don't know. I just want to make sure that they are okay. Yes, they are an English rock band. Yeah, so they feel a little bit like the Beatles, which I know that you guys have mentioned them alongside the Beatles. So they seem like they were maybe contemporaries, or maybe the Kinks came a little after. I don't really know. I'm not going to pretend to know the history, but either way, they just have that kind of style. But it's the melodies that are drawing me in. When it comes to David Watts especially, I like the backing harmonies that come in. Sometimes the backing cries and yells. This is a cool switch from the That's a cool little switch right there. I like that. It kind of opens up. My microphone just died. I don't even know why. Don't know what happened. Anyways, I don't even know what I was saying. I like that switch that happened in the music. I think this is a great opener. It's energetic. It's fun. I like the lyrics here as well. Don't we all have someone or had someone that we just wanted to be in our life? There is always someone that's a role model, or whether that's someone at school or in Hollywood and all that kind of stuff. There's just always that David Watts. We all have a David Watts. And the lyrics on that one: I am a dull and simple lad, cannot tell water from champagne. I've never met the queen, and I wish I could have all the things he has got. And I wish I could be like David Watts. David Watts seems like the coolest person around. He seems like the cool kid in school. And when I lie down on my pillow at night, I dream I could fight like David Watts. I'd lead the school team to victory, and take my exams and pass the lot. And listen to this. Even when he switches to the verse, his vocals sound like desperate, like, man, I wish I could be like David Watts. He's just like, like you can feel that frustration in his voice. And at that point, he's saying, and all the girls in the neighborhood try to go out with David Watts. They try their best, but they can't succeed, for he is of pure and noble breed. David Watts is just the epitome of cool. He's too cool for everybody, like everyone. Now, their harmonies, as they're doing fa 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 fa, man, that makes me sound tone deaf. That is stuck in my head. I'm going to be hearing that when I go to sleep tonight. So, if anything, the song is also just completely infectious. Now, moving into Death of a Clown. That sounds like an anthem the piano's playing. I know it's not, but it just sounds like it. Then you get a soft padding of the drums before we get into this little sad memoir of the sad clown, the dead clown, sorry. Now, I'm not 100% sure because I don't know the band, but that does sound like someone completely different singing there, which I'm looking but I can't find at the moment. But either way, sounds like someone completely different singing on this track. But I think that the vocals really, really nicely emote the sadness, the regrets. You know, he's talking about basically this circus that is old and done. The tigers aren't roaring anymore. The lions aren't listening to anyone anymore. They won't fight. It's just like a sad bar song about the death of a clown, the death of the circus, the death of whatever it may represent. These are beautiful harmonies that haunt in the back. They kind of lurk back there. That's cool. This is the perfect bar song, right? Like, you could pay the piano bar. You could go to the piano bar and you could give the guy a tip, like, hey, play Death of a Clown by the Kinks. I mean, everyone's tired of hearing piano, man. Why not toss in a little bit of the Kinks? And both songs have a very bouncy feel as well. I was looking on Wikipedia and it says that this song is co-written by Dave Davies' brother, Ray Davies, who also contributed those harmonies, those la-la-las. It also says that Ray's first wife, Raza, sings this phrase as well in the second verse. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So they're both involved in there doing those harmonies, which I think add a huge amount into the song itself. Getting into the lyrics on this one, my makeup is dry and it clags on my chin. I'm drowning my sorrows in whiskey and gin. The lion tamer's whip doesn't crack anymore. The lions, they won't fight, and the tigers won't roar. So let's go and drink to the death of a clown. Won't someone help me to break up this crown? Let's all drink to the death of a clown. Let's all drink to the death of a clown. So what I think of it is, you know, this, I'm just thinking literally, you know, this circus troupe has been touring for so long. They've been together for so long. They all know each other. They're all very close to each other. It's like family. And then one of them died. One of them who happened to be the clown. And I would imagine like he was like a main part of the show. He's like a central figure. So it's almost like after he dies, everyone else is starting to realize their age. Everyone else is starting to realize just how long they've come and perhaps how little they have left as they reflect on these things. You know, the tigers don't roar, the lions aren't fight, even our whips. The whips aren't cracking. Now, are the whips not cracking because the whips are bad? Or are they just so old they can't muster the strength to use the whips properly? The old fortune teller lies dead on the floor. Nobody needs fortunes told anymore. Yeah, maybe because they're, like I said, they're close to the end anyway. The trainer of insects is crouched on his knees and frantically looking for runaway fleas. Just looking for anything. Like anything, any bug that he can use, he's looking for anything. Two really nice songs. I like the lyrics in both of them as well. Let me know what you guys thought and perhaps what else I should listen to from the Kinks. You are more than welcome to join me on Twitter in the comments below. And I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.